Hi, Anya Marinovich here and welcome back to Think Yourself a Hero TV. Today we will create a foundation for the upcoming videos, and to begin, think of one experience from way past when it was really time consuming. Let's say it consumed your time, it consumed your energy, and it might have even felt like there was this glass ceiling right above you and you just couldn't quite push through it. Okay, take a second and think of it. Got it? Perfect. How do you feel about it now? Does it have as much charge as it used to? Or maybe it's not even as important anymore, or possibly feels like a silly thing at this point. I will get to more serious stuff in a moment, but I would like to share with you my silly story. When I was 14 years old, we had an annual dance at my school. And as a 14-year-old little girl, all I ever wanted was to be invited to dance by a boy, by any boy. So the day of the dance came, and there I was, standing in my beautiful dress, looking as cute as I could, and guess what happened? None of the boys would invite me to dance with them. And the glass ceiling, it pretty much came down and crashed me underneath. And for years I kept wondering why. Why was the only one who wasn't invited? And then luckily the technology was there for me to connect with my classmates in Ukraine and to ask the question. And you know what the answer was? The boy who way back then didn't invite me to dance is a grown-up man now, and he said, "You know what, Anya? You were a ballet dancer. We were terrified to look like fools next to you on the dance floor. But for a 14-year-old girl who was shy and self-conscious, that answer wasn't even anywhere near my consciousness." And it just goes to show you that something so earth-shattering in the moment can actually seem rather silly 15 years later. And that is the point that I would like to convey to you today. When we are going through a challenge and we are looking right at it, we are seeing it through the lens of who we are in that moment, what matters to us the most, and also we judge that experience based on how much does it push the boundaries of our comfort zone. And what we forget is that this tiny experience is actually a piece of a puzzle on a grand scale of your life. And if it feels frustrating, upsetting, or disappointing, that's because we don't really have all the information we need to make this tiny piece fit right in. Then what do? Allow the hero inside of you to come up with solutions and act on them without knowing the answer to the question, why? Why me? Why now? Why this experience? Because if you cannot find the answers right now, that's because it's probably not the right time for you to know them yet. Just trust that somewhere down the road you will have your perfect aha moment when you will say, now I know why I went through it. Now it all makes sense. And the perfect prize will appear when you will be able to look at that experience and say, you know what? If it wasn't for it, I wouldn't be who I am today. I still argue with God about losing my husband, Adrian, to brain cancer. But you know what? I have also realized that if it wasn't for the tragedy, I wouldn't have learned to see the beauty and the grace in caring for someone you love when it's their highest hour of need. So my message for you today is, let the hero find the solutions, act on them, and then let the answers present themselves when you are ready to receive them. So this is it for today. If you have questions, if you have comments, or would like to share your story, please do so on facebook.com/ahero-on-every-block or on thinkyourselfahero.tv. I will see you in 1 week on Wednesday. Also, Do not forget to share this video with people that you care about. Stay tuned. I'll see you in 1 week for more inspiration to come.